everyone, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. So I've been a bit absent recently from YouTube and from general nail polish life, but I've had the flu for about 2 weeks. I'm just starting to get over it now. So sorry if I've been a bit quiet, but I am back. The flu is not going to knock me down and we're here today with my October favourites for 2014. Let's get into it. So we're going to go by brand this time, and I have two from Dolish Polish. So let's start with those. The first one is a lovely dense micro glitter. This is from the Ultimate Fandom collection, and These Are Not the Droids We're Looking For, which is inspired by Star Wars. So this is a lovely dense glitter made up of gold, blue, and then that lovely holographic you're seeing there. This is beautiful. You can get this opaque in 2 coats. So please excuse my horrible cuticles on the swatch that I'm going to show you. I could not make them look nice at all. Something was done and the next day I gave myself a deep manicure to get rid of them. But yeah, this was 2 coats, completely opaque, gorgeous. These are not the droids we're looking for. Second, we have the Doctor Who inspired nail polish from the same collection, and this is The Angels Have the Telephone Box. So this is a royal blue holographic. Look at that. This is possibly the best holographic that I tried. I don't really have any, and most people talk about the Colour Club Halo Hues. That was a hard sentence to say. This was good. Some of the China Glaze holographics that I've got are not that hollow. This was just enough so you can see it on your nails and in the light, but in dull lighting it wasn't garish and in your face. 2 coats again, it wasn't streaky. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is The Angels Have the Telephone Box. So we'll go mainstream next and onto OPI. I have 5 this month. So starting it off, we have Yodel Me on My Cell. This is actually my least favourite of the month. I didn't hate it. It just, if I look at it all, it was my least favourite. It's a dark teal colour, and in the bottle you can see a nice duochrome into like a light turquoise teal. On the nails it was completely flat. It just looked like it does when I hold it back from the light. Just dark, and it didn't give me the sort of like autumny fall, bam, little bit of colour, not too dark. Do you know what I mean? When you're heading into winter, you still want to keep it a little bit bright, but go slightly more towards dark colours. And this, I would say, probably would just be better for the winter when it's just completely flat, dark turquoise. So I've used 2 coats for the swatches. Have a look and see what you think. Yodel Me on My Cell. Onto a super bright one that I wore at the start of the month, and look at this. This is Coca-Cola Red, and this is possibly my favourite red of all time. My other favourite that I'm tied between is Adventure Ready from China Glaze, but that's probably my favourite dark red, and this is my favourite bright red. It is so squishy and it's crelly, it's not a jelly. It definitely can be got opaque in 2 coats. It was just absolutely amazing. You just have it on your nails and you just want, it hits the light. It's absolutely amazing. I can't recommend this enough. When I first got the collection, as you know, I don't really like reds, but as soon as I saw this collection release, I was like, I have to have the red. And I've probably got about half the collection, and this is definitely my favourite so far. So this is Coca-Cola Red, 2 coats on the swatch photo, and here it is. We are doing well so far. I'm really excited. Must be from the lack of recording. On to another amazing one, which I'm going to get even more excited about. And this is Miss Piggy's Big Number from the Muppets World Tour collection that came out this year, I believe. Just look at that. There are no words. So it's a dark, purpley, blurply blue colour in the dark, in the dull lighting. And as soon as you get to that lighting, bam! That light blue is all up in your face. So this is what I had expectations for Yodel Me on My Cell to be. I wanted this to be the turquoise equivalent of this, and it just wasn't. This was absolutely gorgeous. When I picked up this, I picked this up in a 2-pack. The other one I got in the collection was the Muppets World Tour actual namesake of the collection, which I've already shown, and it was in one of my previous videos, which I'll have linked down below for you. I wasn't sure if I paid too much for this. I wasn't sure if I was going to wear it, but I forced myself this month because I thought I had something similar, and that's for another video that's coming up, and I loved it. I would wear this again in a heartbeat. This is good for all year, possibly not spring, but for all the way through summer because it's bright. Autumn, like I say, you get that mixture of light and dark, and for winter as well on those snowy days. Loved this. This is a good month. I think I enjoyed all of them so much. So this is Miss Piggy's Big Number, and here is the photo. Okay, the last two OPIs are kind of glitter toppers. So first of all, talk about this one. And this is what I actually had on my nails when I was filming last month's video. And this is Gaining Momentum. So this is shredded glitter in a clear base. Just look at that. You're mainly getting a mixture of rose gold, bronze and gold. I wore this one coat over black, and that's what you're going to see in the photos. I could have got this opaque, I could have built it up, I could have worked with it, but then you're going to lose the fact that it's so jaggedy. Don't know what that was. It was so jaggedy and flaky and gorgeous. You didn't have to fish. I gave it one clean stroke and got everything out. So again, this is amazing over any dark colour. I think this could probably work over some other shades as well, and I definitely will be wearing this combination again. Black with one coat of Gaining Momentum. Here's the swatch. So the last one is a really new one. It's just only come out, and this is Comet in the Sky. And this is from the Gwen Stefani Christmas collection that she's come out with this year. That Christmas collection is huge, may I just say. It's like 20 shades. I don't know. Half of them are red. That's another rant for another time. So, if you look at this in the bottle, you would think this is a black based jelly with all this. Look at this. I don't even know what to call this. This is like holographic, but only like a golden blue green shade. Do you know what I mean? It's like iridescent. Would that be the word we want to use for this? Maybe. Anyway, you look at this and you think it's black. This is not. This is a clear base, but there is so much black hex in there that's what makes the base look black. So see if I tilt it like that, you can see that it's actually just a clear base. I wore this over black, one coat over the black in the photos. It looked gorgeous, but I did think I lost a lot of the black hexes where I wore it over a black base. So I was thinking maybe I would wear it again over white or over a dark grey. So you're still going to get those patches of hexes, but still get the overall effect. Does that make sense? I hope so. I definitely would recommend picking this up because it is completely unique. I haven't seen anything else like this sort of iridescency blue gold collection, colour, arrangement. You know. So this is Comet in the Sky, and it's one coat over black in the photos. Next is Nails Ink, and this is Sloane Gardens. So when you look at this, it's kind of one of those colours that's in the middle of like a blue and an indigo. It's definitely not a dark blue, but it's not quite purple, kind of in between. It's a dense micro glitter in a slightly tinted purpley base. This was great. I've got this opaque in two coats. Again, no patching, just went on really, really nice and easy. And the only thing I will say is it's a top coat eater. It took me probably about 2 coats to get this nice and flat and smooth on my nails. And my top coat that I use is really, really, really thick. So you could leave it textured if you wanted, but because it wasn't a specific textured, I didn't want to. Weird person, I don't know. So this is Sloane Gardens, 2 coats and lots of top coat in the photo. Okay, let's do some more indies. So next I have 3 from Laquerlicious. I did a haul and review of just about these, and I'll link that down below. And I also mentioned these in my where to buy cheap nail polish video, which you can find on my channel. So the 2 of them are from a grab bag that she's been doing. So I believe it's 3 for $15. I think there's about 30 different prototypes that she's come up with. So these are the 2 that I swatched this month. I have 1 left. The first one is prototype 8. This is gorgeous. If you watch those videos, you would see that I've got a Laquerlicious one called Peacock Tail, and this is the pink version of Peacock Tail, to me anyway. So it is a gorgeous pink, slightly purple base with all of that blue and purple and pink glitter in it. The glitter it's not thick, it applies like a cream. You can build this up. I think I might have done 3 coats, but you possibly could have done 2 thicker ones if you'd wanted to scoop loads out and pop it on. It was just gorgeous. Again, I would have worn this over and over and over again. This did chip quite quick for me, but I don't know if that's because I had to put so much top coat on. Sometimes if you put too many coats on, it just chips really easy. But yeah, I love this. It's prototype 8, and I can't remember. I think it's 2 or 3 coats in the swatch. I'll put an annotation here to tell you how many. Here we go. The other one from the grab bag that I got is prototype 13. So this is a dark teal base with every sort of colour glitter you can want. So every type, like multicoloured micro glitter. And then look, you can see there's a star there, there's a big circle, triangles, and other things scattered in there. I really love this. When you see the swatch, you will think, oh my god, it's gorgeous, because it is. The only disappointment to me was I didn't get any of the larger glitter. I only got the base and mini micro glitter in it, which is fine. It still looks really nice, but I just wish, I really tried to fish on the second coat and dig deep and try and shake it up, but I really couldn't get hold of them. That might be why it was a prototype and didn't make it to the final sales onto the website. You know, I feel like I'm getting really blocked up and croaky. Can you hear that? Here's a swatch photo for prototype 13. Okay, it's a good thing we're near the end because I'm losing my voice. The next one is Laquerlicious Cloudless Day. This is a light blue grey base with every sort of colour, not every sort of colour, let me tell you what colours they were. They were white, turquoise green, yellow and orange glitter. Can you see that? And then in the background of that, you've got some slight, just micro glitter. The camera doesn't really pick it up. It's very, very subtle, and that's mainly in a green colour. So the matte, bigger glitter is matte, and then you get that lovely, just subtle shimmer of the glitter in the background. It was really, really nice combination to have that matte, but still kind of shimmer. I enjoyed it. It was pleasant to me. So I think I used 2 coats for the picture. The only thing I will say is, this is probably one of the ones similar to her other ones, Saltwater and Lava Rocks. On the second coat, they're a little bit harder to apply, so you might want to avoid these ones if you're new to glitter nail polish or glitter Crellies, and stick with like the prototype and Peacock Tail. But if you're up for it, which I definitely am, the second coat will just be a little bit of a pain, but totally worth it. And here are the swatches for Cloudless Day. Okay, Essie. So I only swatched one of Essie this month, and this is the gorgeous Sitting Pretty. So just look at it in this bottle. Look at this. This actually got the most amount of likes on my Instagram that any photo and any swatch ever has got. And that's madness to me, because although the colour is gorgeous, and I'm not going to take it away from Essie, I'm not. I wore 3 coats and 3 coats on some of my nails and 4 on some of them, because it's one of those horrible Essie formulas. Colour gorgeous, formula bad. They've kind of corrected it out recently, in the more recent collections that have come out this year have been really good formula. This is not one of the really good formulas. It didn't chip, but it just took a long time. So once you got to the final product, it was gorgeous, but getting there for me, I was just bored. Especially because I've got something similar to this, and that's only 2 coats. So why would I pick the 3 to 4 coat nail polish up over the 2 coat? Me and Just Face 90 had like twinsy nails over this because she saw my swatch and put it on as well. So you can check out both of our swatches on the Instagram. But this is Essie Sitting Pretty, and here's 3 coats of this on my nails. Okay, so I've decided to keep this one to the end. Recently you saw that I actually wore, I think was it last month or the month before? I think it was last month. I wore my first ever KB Shimmer nail polish, and I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I felt that it was not crelly enough. It was too much of a cream with glitter in. It was not the best. I'm happy to say I'm actually wearing another one today. I've worn all 3 of them now, and this is the second one that I'm going to talk about today, and this is KB Shimmer Spring Training. So, what did I think? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. This is one of my favourite greens of all time, one of my favourite indies of all time. The mixture and the base formula was the complete correct crelly balance in between. So it's a mint cream base, crelly base, with the pink and the purple, and is it yellow? Pink, purple and yellow glitter, and then the gold glitter in the background. This was perfection in an indie bottle. I feel that you can wear this for spring, for summer, probably not for autumn, but I rocked it anyway. And the other one that I've got, which I'm going to talk to you about next month, is this baby, and that's just a little flash for you. So I've worn them all now, and I will say that maybe I just got a bit of a bad bottle in Laugh Myself Lily last month where it was too creamy, but this was amazing. And this is what I wanted the first one to be like. I wish I'd tried this first, or do I? Because I guess if I tried this first and I tried the other one, I would have been let down. I don't know. I'm back on the KB Shimmer and it hasn't put me off. I love this. 2 coats. Here's the photo. Those are my favourite nail polishes for the month of October. I actually have swatched the most that I ever have in one month. That was 13 nail polishes, friends. 13 nail polishes. So I think I did pretty well. Sorry for being sick and croaky. I'm actually going to try and record another video in a second if I can lubricate my voice up to being alright, and that'll be a tag video. I will be back to normal videos and uploads as soon as this clears, which should be very soon. Thumbs it up, subscribe, leave me a comment with your favourites, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye!